How to play Virginia Reel Solitaire with 2 decks of cards. One of the hardest solitaire games I've played. To set up, remove a 2, 3, and 4 from the deck. Make sure they are different suits. Deal 3 rows of 8 foundation piles. The first row starts with the 2, the second row starts with the 3, and the third row starts with the 4 that you removed. These are the 24 foundation piles. Deal a row of 8 cards to make the 8 reserve piles. Place the remaining cards face down to form the stock. Leave room for an ace discard pile. The objective is to move all 2s to the top row, all 3s to the second row, and all 4s to the third row, and build each foundation pile up to 4 cards each in suit by 3 ranks at a time. The top row is built as follows: 2, 5, 8, Jack. The second row is built as follows: 3, 6, 9, Queen. The third row is built as follows: 4, 7, 10, King. And discard the aces onto the ace discard pile. Only 1 card may be moved at a time during this game. The top card of each foundation pile and the top card of each reserve pile is available for play onto a foundation pile. The 2s, 3s, and 4s are the base cards, and they must be in their proper rows before you can start building onto them. If 2 base cards are in the wrong rows, you can swap them as long as they both go to the right row. We can swap this 2 and 3, and this 2 and 4. Aces may be discarded to the ace discard pile when you choose. When a foundation pile becomes empty, you may fill it using the top card of a reserve pile or a card from another row. However, you may only fill empty foundation piles with the base card for that row. Only a 4 can fill this empty space. We can use the 4 from a reserve pile to fill it. To add a card to a foundation pile, as long as the base card is in the right row, the card must be 3 ranks higher and the same suit. We can add this 5 of clubs onto this 2 of clubs since the 5 is 3 ranks higher and the same suit. We can add this 6 of hearts onto this 3 of hearts since the 6 is 3 ranks higher and the same suit. We would not be able to add this 6 of hearts onto this 3 of hearts since this 3 of hearts is not in the right row. We can add this 7 of spades onto this 4 of spades since the 7 is 3 ranks higher and the same suit. This gap can only be filled with a 3. We will use the 3 from the third row. Now this gap can only be filled with a 4. We will use this 4 in this reserve pile. When there are no more moves you can make or want to make, deal a card from the stock onto each reserve pile. However, all empty foundation piles must be filled before you deal a card onto each reserve pile. Cards may not move between reserve piles. If at any point you cannot deal a card onto the reserve piles because you can't fill the empty foundation piles, you lose. If you build the 24 foundation piles up to 4 cards each by every 3rd rank in suit and discard the 8 aces to the ace discard pile, you win. If you get stuck before this happens, you lose. Looking for a fresh challenge? My book Beyond Solitaire offers creative solitaire games that'll keep you entertained for hours. Get your copy below and try something new. Subscribe if you love discovering new games.